Hi, good afternoon. We are here with another video. We're just going to do a really easy design on Pooja today. She is going to pull up the chat room, hopefully, for me, so that if there's any questions, she can relay them to me. Right now, I am continuing with Sterling over... Turn the volume down. Hold on one second. Sorry. You got it? Okay. Okay, so I just went ahead and I used natural on her for her base layer, so it's a nice strong nail. And I'm using Luxio sterling, and you're just putting the sterling right over the tacky layer. It's a nice piece of fuzz for me. You're putting the sterling right over the tacky layer of your natural gel. You can also be using the performance line and do adhere and enhance as your base layer, or if you're doing this just on the natural nail, you could do just base coat. One of the reasons I don't do it on just base coat is this is a regular customer and I don't want to be soaking off her nails all the time, and having the added strength of a hard gel, very thin hard gel base coat really makes a big difference. So we are just gonna do 2 coats of sterling, and then I'm gonna be using Lunar gray. Go and put that in. I'm gonna be using Lunar gray for her design. This was a design that I did for an ad when we had a special on our silk, ice silk colors earlier in the year. So I've done this with the ice silk, but I really like how it looks with the gray on gray. So it's going to be a really pretty look. This one, there's a little bit of dust there because I just smoothed that out, and we had a little bit of a crack on the side, so I repaired that. How's it going, Pooja? Anyone coming in, seeing what's going on?
Cindy walked in and said, howdy, and love that color.
Yes, hi Cindy. She's got amazing red hair, Cindy does. I just had my hair done and I thought, I need some more red like Cindy has. It's a little bit more red. Yeah, it's a good color. This is sterling from the Akzentz Luxio collection, or Luxio line. The whole line is called Luxio, sorry. I don't know what you did there. You must have cut yourself.
Oh yeah, I'm constantly cutting myself.
So you get any in the cuticle, make sure you push it out of the cuticle. We have a new gray this fall that is called Shadow, which is a little bit darker, and Galaxy kind of rounds out the grays that we typically use, and Pooja and her good friend both had Galaxy last time, and now they're both wearing sterling because she was here earlier today. What are some of your guys' most popular looks right now going on in your salon?
Cindy wrote, yes, do it.
Do it? Do the red hair?
What color? Tracy Nelson asked, what color is that?
This is sterling from Luxio. Sterling gray. There we go. Sterling. It's a really good medium gray. And one of the things I do with this one a lot, because it's a flat, is I use the silver effects and the pink effects a lot on this color. The pink is a really, really cool look to do over sterling, the pink effects. It gives you a really neat kind of shimmer effect that you're not going to get with just any in the bottle color that comes with a shimmer. I've never seen any that has like a pink shimmer over a gray. So yeah, if you have the pink effects and you have sterling, try it. It's very, very cool. I would make her do it, but we're doing something else today, so we're gonna do something else. But next time I can get someone to let me do it, I will show you guys what the pink effects looks like over the sterling. It's really cool. Nice piece of fuzz. Okay, and let me light, please. Need a new backdrop. My backdrop got kind of mucked up earlier today.
Cindy again wrote, yes, do the red hair.
Do the red hair. I did. I'll show you sometime. But this, my YouTube channel here, is not about me. It's about nails. I hear Jessica walking in. We're live, Jessica. We are doing kind of a wave design. We're going to do this with the Lunar Gray over Sterling.
How did you do that backdrop? Tracy Wilcox asked that again.
Just print it, just print it on your computer. So pull up, you know, your logo or your design, plug it into Word, space it out a few times, putting it in as a text box, and then telling your text box, if you click on it and you put in front of text, then you can move your text box all over the place and it's not going to try to snap to certain areas. And then you can put it wherever you want, layer it, and then print it out on cardstock. So I printed only 2 out because I wasn't sure how I wanted the sizing to be of my text, and I printed more out last night and I forgot it at home. So we're dealing with a little bit of a mucked up one, but next time it'll be pretty. All right. This, my friends, is Lunar Gray. This is our new gray from the Luxio collection. I'm sorry, from the Options collection. This is not Luxio. This is Options UV LED, and it's got a very slight shimmer. You guys see that? It's really cool. Almost looks like a really fine granite. And I'm just going to grab a little bit of this, and we're going to kind of do this wave look with this, and I'm just going to...
Stacy Juratovac wrote, is this cured for 30 or 60?
This is cured for 30 seconds in an LED light and 2 minutes in a UV light. So if you have a good LED light, you can do 30 seconds. So we're just going to kind of do a little bit of a wave. Pooja just said, I like that. So I'm going to do this and then I just fill it in. So really simple design today, but with this granite, kind of this cool new Lunar Gray. She's getting a little bit of a shimmer, a little bit of a cool, it looks like stone. I think it looks like stone.
So very different.
It's a really neat color. Yeah, very different for her. She's just breaking out of her box into art, so we're getting her there. The brush I'm using is the number 2, so it's a little bit shorter than the one that I used on my last design, which was a little bit longer. This is the number 2 art brush. And lets me have a little bit of control over where I am drawing my line. I feel like a little bit better. Very simple. And I believe we still have some of the options. We still have some of those minis. I think we still have some of the mini collections of this that includes the Lunar Gray. It includes 5 other colors from the fall collection. But this Lunar Gray, I guess it's meant to look like the moon, which it does. So when I'm looking at this, these all have a little bit of a swoop, but this one's a little bit too straight across. So in the real world, I'm going to try to fix it. So I'm just going to take my brush, wipe it really good, and I'm just going to wipe this just like I would a smile line, but I'm just gonna fix the shape a bit. That better? That looks better. Okay, so you can fix it once you get it on there. It's gel. That's the great thing about gel. That's 100% gel. You can mess with it as much as you want. It's not going to try to dry on you because it's not going to be drying at all. It's still, it only cures, it doesn't dry. All right. Any more? Okay, so I'm going to cure this and do the other hand. Well, I'm going to do your thumb too. And top coat it. And I will post a picture of these finished, but there it is, the Lunar Gray over Sterling. Easy, quick, pretty. All right, thanks guys.